The law of cause and effect. The law of cause and effect. Welcome back, Divine Ones. In today's episode of the Sacred Law series, we dive into a powerful, unshakable truth: the law of cause and effect, the spiritual law that governs the why behind the what. What? No movement is meaningless. No thought is wasted. Every action, every vibration, every intention creates a ripple, and those ripples return. Let's align with truth. Let's become responsible creators of divine consequence. The law of cause and effect teaches this: every cause has an effect, every effect has its cause. Nothing happens by chance. Every moment, you are both a seed planter and a harvester. You sow thoughts, you reap realities. You sow belief, you reap experience. This law is not punishment, it's reflection. The universe does not judge, it responds. It mirrors your vibration, your intention, your momentum. Cause is your intention, your choice, your action. Effect is the harvest, the outcome, the return. If you want a new effect, you must initiate a new cause. This is the law that builds legacies or repeats cycles. This is the law that answers prayers or delay manifestations. You are not being denied. You are being shown what you've activated. You're being shown what you've activated. If you are harvesting chaos, trace it back to its roots. If you're harvesting peace, give thanks for the seeds you once planted in divine faith. This law calls for radical honesty. This law calls for radical honesty. What have I been putting into motion? What have I been putting into motion? It asks. What are you thinking on repeat? What are you speaking when no one's listening? What are you speaking when no one's listening? What are you choosing silently and daily? What are you choosing silently and daily? Because the effect is never separate from the cause. The fruit is not separate from the seed. You don't plant fear and reap confidence. You don't plant neglect. You don't plant neglect and harvest love. Hello. You don't plant stagnation and receive expansion. This law won't lie to you, but it will liberate you. You are not a victim of your life. You are the architect of your reality. And every shift begins at the level of cause. Every shift begins at the level of cause. Understand this, beloved. Intentions are invisible cause that creates visible realities. You don't have to speak it aloud. You don't have to speak it out loud. The universe is fluent in vibration. The energy behind why is just as powerful as the action itself. This law is always precise. It doesn't overlook your devotion, and it doesn't misplace your delay. It brings to you what you initiate, even unknowingly. You are creating by default or by design. The law of cause and effect urges you to create with clarity, not confusion, to choose on purpose, not our habits, not out of habit, not out of habit, to choose on purpose, to live by spirit, not survival. Speak these into your spirit, beloved. I take sacred responsibility for my thoughts, words, and actions. I plant truth and harvest clarity. I choose cause that reflects divine love. I no longer blame, I create. I align my vibration with what I truly desire. I trust the process of sowing and reaping. I am a powerful cause in this universe, and my effects are holy. What I send forth returns multiplied in truth. The law of cause and effect is not against you, it's working for you. It's the system that ensures your power is always active. You are never without influence, never without momentum. Even your silence has a vibration. Even your waiting sends a signal. Even your surrender plants a seed. So plant what you want to see bloom. Speak what you want to see rise. Act in alignment with the future you pray for, and the universe will echo back your truth. And so it is. Until the next sacred episode, stay rooted, stay intentional, stay divine. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Comments are very much appreciated. Thank you very much.